Close to 7% of children in the United States are showing signs of a brain injury. A new report from the Centers for Disease Control estimates that close to 7% of children in the United States show signs of a brain injury, with the most likely causes being sports, falls, and abuse. The prevalence increases with age, from 2% in children up to 5 years of age to 12% in children between the ages of 12 and 17, according to the CDC report. The CDC's National Center for Health Statistics found that nearly 8% of boys had symptoms of a concussion or a brain injury, versus 6% of girls. And the center says that these figures likely underestimate the full extent of these injuries, which often go unnoticed or unreported. So what is the significance of these findings? While 7% of children may seem to be a small number, upon reflection, it means that many children may be suffering from the long-term consequences of the post-concussion syndrome, including prolonged periods of headache, visual disturbances, problems with coordination, mood, and school performance. In other children, it means that cognitive problems, difficulty communicating, and behavioral or emotional struggles may result. The important takeaway is that the medical profession must be more vigilant in screening for concussions and all other types of brain injury following any type of head trauma. Schools must be on the lookout for these disturbances when a child returns to the classroom following any type of head injury. Teachers and the school must be prepared to offer these children reasonable accommodations. Coaches, trainers, and those responsible for the safety of our children while they are engaging in sporting activities must take all reasonable precautions to minimize the risk of injury and must keep children out of play following a concussion or a suspected concussion until they are medically cleared to return to play. And any child suspected of being a victim of child abuse must be screened for concussions. The full report by the National Centers for Health Statistics is entitled Concussions and Brain Injury in Children 2020 and is labeled NCHS Data Brief number 423, published in December 2021. Thanks for joining me this week, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week on a new edition of the Brain Injury Insider.